What's up, everybody? It's your boy PTK Blam back with another weekly video. You guys know what time it is. Today is a beautiful Monday. How are you guys doing to start the week? And you guys know I wanted to start off the week with a great video. So if it's your first time here, please like, subscribe to the channel as well. We are on the road to 1,500 subscribers. Please help us out and help us get there, man. It's amazing. You guys have been showing a ton of support here on the channel. You guys have been loving the videos, loving the topics. There's one more request actually that I have to ask you guys for, though, is that let me know down in the comment section what you guys want to see for the channel, because a lot of times I sit around thinking, you know, things that I could do for you guys, my subscribers here on the channel. So let me know if you guys have any ideas, if you guys ever thought about anything. I've been thinking about all kinds of stuff like merchandise, t-shirts, hats, cups. Let me know if you guys would be interested in any of that down in the comment section. That'll definitely help me out, add more variety, and just add a new flavor to the channel. But anyway, I wanted to have a video lined up today, guys. There's been a lot going on this week, and I had a lot to kind of go through, and I picked one specific topic. Now, I have talked about this topic before on the channel. I've actually done a single video about the topic as well, but this is a slight twist to a topic we've been talking about a lot on the channel, and I want to dive into that today. And I will leave the link below in the description as well. Oh, by the way, guys, huge shout out this week. I am going to be on one show this week. Shout out to K Mega, who does GRG Gaming. I'll make sure I put his link below in the description to his YouTube channel. I'm going to be on GRG Podcast this Friday. I believe it's 8:30 Central Time, which for me, I think is either 7:30 or 6:30. I got to figure that out, but I will be on that this Friday live. Shout out to K Mega. And then next week, we just had Nintendo on the podcast this last Saturday. By the way, check out that podcast. If you haven't seen it, I'll make sure I leave a card here on the video somewhere to click on that. But I'm going to be on his podcast next Thursday, Nintendo Direct. So you guys check me out there. But let's no more talking. We got to dive into this topic. So today, we know that Xbox has been gobbling up studios left and right. We know that this is something that they've been doing. We've heard all kind of rumors, even after the recent Obsidian and inXile purchase, that maybe there are some rumblings of them, you know, continuing to buy more studios. And we kind of figured that anyway. There's been all kinds of talks about other studios, but shout out to the boy Clobrill once again, guys, coming through in the clutch. I did reference him in the last video, but this is a guy, if you don't follow him on YouTube, not YouTube, sorry, Twitter, it's KLOBRILLE. Now, he has been a guy who's been dropping information probably the last 3 to 4 months just about Xbox and gaming in general. And I'm not going to sit up here and lie when I say he's been damn near dead on accurate with a lot of his predictions and a lot of the things he's talked about. So I'm going to just read this just quote unquote here. It said, let's make this Monday a bit more interesting. I can say that Xbox is in advanced talks a few months with a mid-sized studio. Let me just pull it back up here. My bad, guys. That historically worked together with PlayStation a bit. No name dropping because of ongoing negotiations for now, but it's interesting nonetheless. So the key part about that is that with a mid-sized studio that historically worked with PlayStation or together with PlayStation a bit. Now, there's a lot of vague words in there. Working with PlayStation, do we know exactly how much they work with PlayStation? A bit is pretty vague as well. Maybe they made one game, or maybe they made just DLC for PlayStation. Who knows? But it is very interesting to think about. And Xbox could potentially be looking at some PlayStation-centric studios. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Actually, I'm going to just go down my list here. Not on a limb, and just go down a couple of things that people have been talking about in chat on Twitter as well. Bluepoint is one of the studios that people are talking about. Bluepoint, they're a great studio. They usually make games for other people. They don't typically make their own games. Quantic Dreams, they do make pretty much PlayStation-specific games. Who's another studio that they've been talking about? Let's see. Let's pull it up here. I mean, it's a ton of different studios in here. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and back up here. Let me find it because, okay, we got From Software, which I highly doubt. Okay, that's obviously Dark Souls, Bloodborne. I highly doubt that. Insomniac is very interesting as well because we've talked about that. Insomniac has actually a pretty decent relationship with Xbox. We know Sunset Overdrive was an exclusive. Didn't do all that well. Spider-Man, they went and did Spider-Man, which was a huge, phenomenal game. Did phenomenally. But Insomniac has said that they are open to making another game for Xbox as long as Xbox wants it. So who knows? Who knows? They said a bit, though, which is kind of vague. As well as another one is Ready at Dawn. Now, Ready at Dawn is very interesting. These are the makers of what game is that? Jesus Christ. I think it was The Order 1886. I believe it was the Order 1886, and then another one is Supermassive Games as well. So those are a bunch of studios who make primarily games for PlayStation. So it's very interesting to see that they're saying PlayStation, because I would have never guessed Xbox would go to that route essentially. But I mean, it is very interesting. A lot of talented studios out there. I honestly, if I had to pick of the litter, I'd probably say either Insomniac or Ready at Dawn. Those would probably be my two. Insomniac's a little bigger at this point, coming off a huge game like Spider-Man. I doubt they'd even want to be bought, because once again, guys, this is a two-way street. Studios not necessarily, they don't necessarily, it has to be Microsoft wanting to buy another studio as well as that studio wanting to be purchased. So it's a two-way street here, guys. So let's not forget. So Quantum Dreams is very interesting as well, because they've had a lot of mismanagement there, and it's well documented that there's been a ton of mismanagement there. The only problem I have with Quantum Dreams is that they made Detroit, they made games that are more cinematic than actual gameplay. So, I mean, games like that work well for something like a Game Pass, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they could, dip their toes and do something else. Who knows? But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this, man. This probably won't be the last time I do a video about this. If something does come out, maybe pre-E3 or right at E3, I will definitely be doing another video about it. We could definitely revisit this, guys. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the news today, man. It's pretty exciting. As an Xbox fan, I am super stoked and happy that they're really flexing their muscles at this point. But once again, guys, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure you guys show up to the Shop Podcast. That is live every Saturday, 5 p.m. Mountain Time, guys. Great panel, great topics, great guests. So we'll see you there. Everybody have a great day. Peace out.